Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be another quick unboxing video. I had another company send me a couple things to try out, give a shot on the channel, and I accepted it, and they asked if I could use it and if I wouldn't mind just doing an unboxing video in return. And I said, yeah, sure. So it is a product. It is an Amazon product, most likely Chinese based, but I know I have personally bought several things from this company before they ever started sending me anything, and I've loved the products that I previously bought ahead of time. So a while back ago, when I first made this channel, they sent me a scope that I will be putting on my 308 to test, and that's what I'm getting into next. We have a couple projects going, kind of slow on videos right now due to weather and the shooting range and all that, but videos are, as of now, should start picking up. So a while back ago they sent me a scope. It's on my channel, you guys can see it. It looks like I think it's an Aimpoint T2 or whatever, a clone of that, or I can't remember the name of them. So I did an unboxing video on that, and that will be going. It looks like it's built like a tank, and it looks like it should survive no problem. Now, I ain't going to tell you guys to run up and buy it yet because I still haven't put it under heavy recoil. But as of outside looks, it looks really good. Other than that, on the channel we will be doing 308 very soon. The 308 AR and the 308 Remington 308 bolt action that I got. Because I need to get an initial accuracy test on the bolt action, because that action is going to be going into our new build coming up, the 22 Creedmoor build. I got to get that build started, so I want to get at least a base accuracy out of that rifle before I just rip the barrel off it. And you know, the barrel's pretty new. It don't have very many rounds through it, so I'm going to you know, grease it up and put it into something to so I can preserve it, so I can put it back on later, or put it on another receiver later. If it's any good. If it shoots frickin' 3-inch groups, then I'll still probably preserve it a little bit, but I ain't gonna worry about spinning it on a new action anytime soon. But either way, so this is an unboxing. They sent me 3 products to test out, try out, and do an unboxing for. One of them I actually definitely could use. Okay, so I don't know what this is. So the company is CV from Amazon. I'm sure if you guys have ever been on Amazon and looked up hunting stuff, you saw CV stuff. And all in all, their products are pretty good quality. I like them. I know I bought 2 things from them, like I said, before I ever started getting sent things from them. And those 2 things are still going strong. Like a bipod on my AR, that's a CV. I can't remember what the second thing I bought. I bought something else from them, like I said, before they ever started sending me things. And so far I've been happy with my products. Okay, so they sent me 3 things. One is a bipod, which this might be it. Oh, it is. And the bipod looked really good. Okay, so it comes with the main bipod right there. Comes with a baggie full of parts and the attachment to a stud. a sling mount stud for your rifle, and a little booklet. Now, I got Flat Dark Earth because, as you guys know, oh, let me bring it out. I got a Flat Dark Earth MDT chassis. So, it's a little different colors, but I can live with that. I'm not too picky. I'll deal with it. But, we'll see how it holds up. So, has a couple little buttons right there. So it's not spring loaded. You have to push it, pull out. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notches. That is the max right there. That must be to, yep, okay. To unfold them, you got a button there. And you can go forwards or backwards. So I like that. I kind of like them spring loaded, but it's not a deal killer, you know. So these outside things are plastic. That might be a bad thing. Who knows? We'll see how long they last. They are going to go on this rifle, and I am going to put them to the test. They have rubber that is nice, soft rubber on the bottom. I do kind of like that. We'll see. We'll see how badly it slips on like glossy surfaces, or you know, if you're shooting off a bench that is like granite, or you know, something a little more smooth. It may not. Has a little bit of play in it. We'll see how sturdy it is once it's on it though. Can't really tell. So the stance isn't too bad. Let's get it on the rifle just to get a overall look of it. I don't think I need that. I think that's just for an M-lock slot for like an AR. This gun actually has a sling mount, or this chassis already has a sling mount right on it. This bipod is able to support 22 pounds, non-slip rubber feet, plastic extendable legs, compatible with M-lock adapter, so that's the M-lock adapter. I figured that would be for ARs, because most hunting rifles are going to have a sling stud on it. And if I don't have a bipod that uses that, I usually just take the sling stud off. Alright, so there's another sling stud on the front. That's what I'm talking about. If that's supposed to be in the front of the gun or the back, I don't know if it really matters, to be honest. We will find out. I'll put it facing out. See how that works. I like how just a push of a button you can go from forwards to backwards. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna crank that down. I'm not sure how tight you can get it, but that's no wobble whatsoever, so I like that connection. Oh, I see. So it's gonna matter which direction you have it by the buttons to extend it. So they're facing that way. So if I'm shooting it and I need to extend them, yeah, I'm gonna want the buttons in. So, okay. So yeah, I like it the way it is. Let's see how sturdy it is. Now this is a empty chassis, so it's gonna be a little more heavy than this, but has a little bit of rock. You guys can see that. But not bad, not bad. But if I have this, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So if I have that like that, yeah, there isn't very much rock on there. A little bit. I can easily keep it steady. And other than the color just being a little bit off than MDT's Flat Dark Earth, I like it so far. So now the only other question is going to be, is it, you know, if it stands the test of time. I mean, it ain't going to stand the test of time, but it will. Let's see, hopefully it stands, I don't know, I would, to make me happy, I would say, I don't know, a couple years? Heavy use, maybe a year? For the price point. You guys got to also factor that in too. Now, if I spent $400, $500, $600 on the Accutac or MDT bipod, I'd be some pissed if it freaking broke in a year. But if this bipod for, oh, I can't remember how much they are. I think you can get them on Amazon for around like 30 bucks. I would say between 30 and 50. If this lasts me a year, I would be very happy. Be very happy with that. So that's all we gotta do is put it to the test. Let's get some weight on this gun here coming up. I'm gonna be getting the barrel in it. I got a new trigger. I got everything. It's gonna be a Remington 700 footprint, and I figured a nice flat dark earth bipod would work good for it. Alright, so the next thing they sent me two more things, and I think they're in this. The other two isn't really eventful, but we will see. Oh, okay. Two of the same thing. I didn't know that. I thought it was 3 different items, but they are not. Oh. Ooh, I kind of like that. So the other 2 things are slings. I thought it was a bipod, a sling, and I couldn't remember what the 3rd item was, but so yeah, that's what it is. It's they sent me a bipod and 2 slings. One's in black and one's in camo. I like that camo. These actually look pretty high quality padding on that. Okay, so you got one black sling. Let me make sure you guys can see this. And the other one is a camo sling. So yes, nice rubber padding. I like that. Now this isn't going to be a tactical. Oh, is it? No, okay. Yeah, this ain't a tactical quick adjust sling. It has a hook like it is, but oh, it is. It does. That's really nice. Now, buckles are a little bit to be desired. They are steel. Let me make sure before I tell you guys that. Yep, they are metal. I don't think it's aluminum. No, that's steel. So steel buckles. The quick QD, they're not quick QD. They're the standard, I guess. I don't know what you call this type of buckle. You just, the ones that you spin out and then push and flip over. These are metal with a plastic little knurling on the side. I don't know. I kind of like that. I like that a lot. Seems like the pad is a little bit better quality on the on this one, on the camo one. But all in all, it's not bad. The only thing I would ding the slings on is, yeah, probably the quality of the braided straps. But they do look secure and very good. You can just tell it's not, not the highest of quality. And I would say their buckles are the cheaper end on that as well. But they look secure. I mean, you would have to have a 40 or 50 pound gun to probably way more than that to break any of the strap and probably the buckles. So all in all, looks good. We will be putting the bipod through its paces. I'll let you guys know when it breaks. You know, if it breaks in a month, no, it's not worth it. I would say if it lasts close to a year, I'm going to be happy. Other than that, as long as it lasts, the looks of it as is, even though it don't match the FDE, other companies do that too. It's not, it's not just a CV thing on Amazon. Other companies don't have quite perfect FDE company to company. So you get that with other companies as well. Sometimes you get lucky and like MDT will match perfectly with like another company's FDE, but a lot of the time they're off a little bit. Like Magpul's FDE is probably a little different than MDT's. You never know. So you get that a lot with other companies. So I'm not too upset about that. Other than that, I like it. Looks good. So basically we just got to do a durability test on these, and if they hold up, then they're going to be good slings. If they don't hold up, then they're not going to be very great, and I won't recommend them. But next couple months, especially once I get this rifle built, we'll be putting the bipod through the paces, and I'm going to put this sling on the rifle as well. I'll probably put this black one on a different rifle, so both of them will probably get, you know, somewhat durability test. I doubt any of this is going to break unless I'm really thrashing it through the woods, or, you know, a lot of, you know, ridiculous stuff with it, because I mean, it's pretty well made. It's just some of the parts are a little bit on the cheaper side. Like I said before, the buckles just look like they could be a little bit quality. I mean, they are steel, but they're not going to be the most comfortable because they are steel. But that's about it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.